A very good morning and warm welcome to our project presentation session on development of a choice-based college searching system. We, the group of four, has dedicatedly prepared our work with tireless effort of day and night to give our thought a shape. Hope our work will also lead us to the height of success as our name suggests, fly high. Don't you think nowadays finding the best college for yourself is a confusing and difficult task? I remember when I was looking for a good college for BSc in computer science, it was hard to choose the most suitable one. So the motivation behind our project is to provide these type of students a better option of colleges according to their criteria, and besides that another extra facility to add their dream colleges to their own wish list by just one click. They can also search about the colleges and ask queries which will be solved by our developing team. Also, a feedback option is provided for enhancement of service of the system. Basic requirements for our systems are proper searching parameters as input, matching college names as output, and a minimum hardware requirement of a 2 GB RAM, 500 GB hard disk drive, 1.2 GHz processor, and a stable internet connection. Software requirements are internet browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla, Internet Explorer, and database server like XAMPP, WAMP, along with PHP for table creation, localhost for running the application, and as coding environment, we have used Notepad++ and Visual Studio Code. There are many existing systems like College Dunia, Shiksha, Career 360, etc. similar to our system. So what made us unique? In our system, along with external filter mechanism, we have used an internal ordering of colleges by their NIR ranking, placement, and another career development factors, which will give the users best possible colleges as end result. Also, there is a wish list which enhances functionality of the system and is an extra add-on to the existing systems. The structural design needs to be explained to understand the working of the system from very core. College database containing all related informations answers all the SQL queries formed and sent by the filter mechanism and send the same to the sender. User selects parameters which is treated as input and is filtered to form queries. The user gets his or her desired filtered result as the end product as reply from the filter. User might send any other doubts in form of query and can get suitable outputs from the database. User puts the search string as input to the search engine and gets suitable search output. The logged in as newly registered user will communicate with the user database for valid access and logs out from the same after usage and at the end of the session. User might add or remove colleges in wishlist where database is functional and serves the same. The queries beyond the scope of the database will be sent to admin via bot. Admin will also respond via bot or any other means. Moving to our next slide, there is an About Us page which describes about the developers of the system, and also the social media profile links are given here so that anytime user can contact to the developers. After About Us, let us talk about the contact page that consists of an official email ID of our site where user can send their queries and expectant to get their answers. At the left side of the page, social media icons are visible, clicking on which the user will be redirected to the following social medias. The next slide tells us about the chatbot feature. The chatbot is implemented to solve users' queries at a glance. User have to select the required question he or she want to ask. In case their query is out of the query list given by the chatbot, user have to choose the other button and their query will be solved through email. The upcoming functionalities of our system will be narrated by our team member Doel.
Thank you so much, Progya. As my teammate said, we can save colleges for future use. So we provide a login option for user where user can log in into our system giving a valid user ID and a valid password. If a new user wants to log in, he or she can register into our system by providing his or her name, email ID, contact number, and password, and then submit the data. Also, we have performed some error handling, such that in case of login, if a user gave invalid email ID or invalid password or both, the system will not allow the user to log in. In case of registration, if the user left any field blank or user entered an invalid email ID or the user is already registered into our system, then suitable error messages are shown. Also, the user must enter a valid email ID. Now moving to our next slide. As main functionality of our system is to provide a college list based on users' input criterion, we have implemented a filter and again sorted the college list internally. For this, user must select his or her desired course from the navbar, which will again redirect the user to the college list and criteria options for that particular course. For better understanding, a campus image and some basic details are also given for each and every college. And for more information, user can also visit the main website of the college by clicking on the name of that college. Our next slide tells about the external filtering. To filter the data externally, a list of criteria is given in checkbox format and the choice of user is taken as input of the system. The criteria list contains the following attributes. Those are total fees range of that particular selected course, available stream or subject, state and city where the college is situated, any university, entrance exams, those are conducted by the colleges or authorities, type of that college, and finally, the scholarship and hostel availability of that college. All these lists are created by fetching the entries of the college from the database. Once the user clicked on the checkbox of their desired attribute, colleges which fulfill all the criteria or inputs provided by the user will be fetched from the database and will be shown on the college list. For example, if a student Rahul has selected a particular fees range, mathematics as stream, West Bengal as state, and Kolkata as city, West Bengal State University as university, then all the colleges that fulfilled all the criteria are shown to Rahul. Next, we are coming to internal sorting. For better results, the filter data is again sorted with respect to some special attributes. Those are NIRF ranking, approval number of that college, that is, how many authorities have approved the college is the approval number of that college, placement score of that college, and finally, seat availability of that college for that particular course. Now, what is the advantage of this internal sorting? The advantage of this internal sorting is that it provides a list where colleges having a good NIRF ranking, a good placement, more seat availability, and approval numbers will be displayed at the top of the list so that those colleges can get the topmost priority from the students. A button called Add to Wishlist is also available, whose functionality is further explained by my teammate Jagriti. Over to you, Jagriti.
Thank you, Doel. Carrying on, as Doel was telling, a user can create a list of his or her choice of colleges by clicking on the Add to Wishlist button present under each college description. This adds the college to a new or an already existing wish list of the logged in user, and an alert message displays that the college is added. To check whether the college is added to the list, the user can click on the My Wishlist option. Here, on clicking on the college name, the user is also able to open the official website of the college, just like the one he or she was able to do while searching a college. The information displayed in the wish list about the colleges added is obtained from a table named wish list designated for the purpose in the database. User can even remove a college from the list by clicking on the remove button available. The system searches for the ID of the college to be deleted from the wish list table and deletes it. To avoid repetitions in the list, every time a college is wished to be added to the wish list, the system checks whether that particular college already exists in a user's list. If the criteria satisfies, then an alert message displays that the college is already present. The most important aspect about the wishlist feature is that a user needs to be logged in to use this feature. In technical terms, it is required for the system to start a session under a username for the user to add or remove colleges from his or her wish list. If the user tries to add college to the wish list without logging in into the system, then he or she is redirected to the login or register page to log in first. The session criteria is also needed to make the list personalized. That is, one user while logged into his or her personal wish list cannot manipulate the wish list of some other user. Here we can see that since the system is not logged in by any user, on clicking on the Add to Wishlist button, the system redirects the user to the login or register page, thus asking the user to log in or register first. Next, we have the feedback corner. This is used to record the responses and suggestions of the user and store these into the database. The user enters his or her name, phone number, email ID, suggestion, and rates the system through a star rating system. Referring to the suggestions thus entered by the user, we can later modify our system for the better. Moving on, we have added a search option on the top of each page for the user to directly search for any college in Google. To the next slide, we have the backbone of the entire system, that is the database on which the system and nearly all its functionalities are dependent. The database consists of 15 tables. 12 of these are for the 12 different courses and the other 3 are feedback, user and wish list. All the 12 course tables consists of 23 attributes each. These store different information about the courses, like the college offering the course, the streams offered by the college under a particular course, whether it is a private or a public college, an image of the college, the total fee for the college in a particular course, course duration, and many other information. These information are collected from the official websites of the mentioned colleges and the College Dunia websites. The feedback table stores the user's name, email ID, phone number, suggestion regarding the system and the rating filled in the feedback form for the user under respective attributes. The user table stores the names of the registered members of the system. It consists of the name of the user and a unique email ID, phone number and password. A user can log in into the system only if his or her email and password are present in this table. The wishlist table, as mentioned earlier, stores the colleges saved by the users under their email ID. It also stores the wishlist college ID, the college name, official website, city, and the image of the college. It is the information in this database that the user sees when he or she interacts with the interface, which is further emphasized by my friend Sriparna Roy. Over to you, Sriparna.
Thank you, Jagriti, for highlighting our behind-the-scene hero, the database. Coming to the user interface, where we introduce our user, give them a comfort zone by making the website element easy to access and understand. UI brings together concepts from interaction design, visual design, and information architecture. Interface elements consist of input controllers like buttons, text field, checkboxes, radio buttons, drop-down list, etc. Navigational components are sliders, search field, tags, icons, which gives the ease of access.
We kept the interface simple by avoiding inclusion of unnecessary access elements. Tried to make it consistent and full of common elements. To increase the readability, we considered the space, alignments, and careful placement of every item to make the page layout look smarter and better. Various eye-soothing colors and background images are used strategically along with different text and typefaces. Users communication of system by giving them proper success or failure alert. All total 5 tabs: about us, contact, login, register, feedback corner, and their corresponding on pages. One drop-down menu, select course, one search bar, a chatbot application. The page displaying wish list and filter is made using web development languages like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, jQuery, which will be made brief in our demonstration section. Now, coming to the handshaking of UI and database to make the website functional properly. The connection created using a PHP files which establishes the connection also with the database and throughout the system by creating instance of a PDO-based class invoked. Error handling measures are taken in case of unsuccessful connection. Home, about us, contact pages are connected with the PHP files containing all the course and college details. All the pages are both way hyperlinked with the home page, which makes it complete and accessible anytime from any page. The course and college information are further connected to a PHP file which extracts data from the database using simple SQL queries, PHP commands, and jQuery, and then displayed accordingly. Every system has its own limitation along with its brighter sides. Similarly, we had also incorporated some. The manually created database took a while, and over 400 entries are relatively not enough for numerous colleges spread all over India. The system is not portable and doesn't follow the usual client-server architecture, making it a standalone web-based application. The system is not launched in a leased domain, so not visible to all the users over internet. The GET method is used for implementing search, and it is not restricted into colleges only, and Google search engine is working to serve the purpose. Time was also a major constraint, so many courses left uncovered, and also chatbot is implemented using an application software, which could be coded by us delicately. The limitation itself might lead us to the brighter future scopes. The portability might be added, database could be made more vast, and by using training learning algorithm with proper dataset, a suggestion-based college recommendation system might be developed, offering more colleges similar to user's choice. We hope that the phoenix will rise from the design skeleton of our system. Here we come to an end of our PowerPoint presentation and moving straight to the hands-on demonstration describing the working of our system. Here we can see the homepage of WAMP server, where we are exploring our project folder and finding the front page file. By clicking on this, we are redirecting to our homepage. Welcome to our homepage. It has 3 sliders, which will be on the screen, enclosed with famous quotes. We also have a chatbot icon, by clicking on which it will welcome you, and it provides a list of questions from which you have to select one. Here you go with the answer. Based on the answer, you might rate the bot. Suppose you don't find your question from the list, then you have to opt for other option. Here you need to provide your contact details like your name, your email ID, your contact number, with which the admin might get to you later. Again, you are rating the bot. That's enough with the bot. We are coming to the About Us portion. Here, the developers of the project, along with their profile picture and social media handles, are here. Moving to the contact page. Here, the official mail ID of FlyHigh is given for any kind of suggestion or query. At the left-hand side, the social stick icons are visible. We are exploring the YouTube one. It will redirect us to the college searching pages where some suggestions are added. Back to the contact page. Now moving next, the select course. We are selecting BSc under Science. Selecting a particular range of fees in the filter section. Mathematics as stream. Delhi as city. New Delhi further. Delhi University also, a public university, along with hostel accommodation and scholarship availability. Now, the result is given by external filtering and internal sorting based on the parameters like NIRF ranking and approval numbers.
By clicking on any of the college names, you will be redirected to the official website of the college. Here you can see the official website of Miranda House College can be seen on the screen. Now back to our previous page. For example, if we choose mathematics and computer application both, there will be a notification as no data found because we don't have any college offering both mathematics and computer application. Next, the wish list feature. If we try to add our favorite college into our wish list, then it will redirect us to the login register page as we are not logged into the system. If the user skips a field during the registration process, then the system will show an error message. Here you can see, please enter your details. If we enter the registered email ID, then it will show an error message that the email ID is already registered. Here you can see we have already used an registered email ID, and after clicking the submit button, the system will show that the email ID is already present. If we enter the invalid email ID, then it will ask us to enter valid email ID. As you can see, this shows that the email ID is invalid. Now, to register ourselves into the system, we have to enter our name, our valid and unique email ID, our contact number, and the password. So you can see with this, the registration is successful.
Here, an existing user can also log into our system, but if the user left any field blank, then an error message is shown. Again, if the user entered any invalid email ID, then also an error message will shown, that is invalid email ID. Only if the user log in with a valid email ID and a valid password, then only the system permits the user to log in into the system. After login, there are two buttons, that is log out and my wishlist. So we are going to my wishlist button, clicking on my wishlist button into my wishlist. Here we can see there are some existing colleges into the my wishlist option. We can also add further colleges by clicking on add to wishlist. An alert message is shown that college is added. To acknowledge the user, again we are going to my wishlist. Here we can visit the official website of any college by clicking on the name of that college. Now we are back to our previous page. We can also remove a college from my wishlist. the college is removed from our wish list. If a college is already added to my wish list and we are trying to add again it to our wish list, then an alert message will shown that college is already added. So we can only add a college only one time into our wish list, as it is redundant and take more database.
Suppose the user wants to search for a college that is not present in the system. He or she needs to write the name of the college in the search bar present in the nav bar, and the system will search for that particular college in Google. Here we can see that the system has opened the Google page for the entered college. Next, we have the feedback corner. The feedback corner provides the user with a feedback form. This feature of the system is not mandatory for every visitor. Further, it does not require the user to log in into the system to fill up the form. The user needs to write his or her name, a valid email ID, provide a contact detail, and provide a suggestion along with the rating of the system and submit the form. Upon successful submission of the form, the system will acknowledge the submission by printing a message on the screen. Last but not the least, we have the logout option. With the logout option, the system comes to the end of the current running session and redirects the user to the home page. Further, the logout option is replaced by the login or register option for future logins, and my wishlist option disappears. With this, we come to the end of our demonstration session. Thank you.
Thank you all for listening us so carefully, and now moving forward to the Q&A session. That's all.